Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. As usual, I am your host, Selassie Fiawi. So the Caf Award nominations are out. We're going to run you through a few of them. The Player of the Year nominees. 2 Ghanaians are in there, Thomas Partey and Jordan Ayew, along with other people including Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, and of course Riyad Mahrez of Manchester City. Also, we're going to talk about Coach Ibrahim Tanko and the Black Meteors. Ibrahim Tanko has given a reason why his side capitulated with 2 attempts, with 2 penalty shootout attempts, and they were unable to make it to the Olympic Games. We were knocked out by South Africa on penalty 6-5 when we could have easily won it in the penalty shootout at one point in time. Ibrahim Tanko has given reasons why his side could not overcome that phobia for penalty kicks that has plagued Ghana for the past 30 years plus. And also the Ghana Premier League is back and it will begin next month. I'll be revealing the dates and how you can follow us on this channel for all the best from the Ghana Premier League. As usual, if you're new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to the channel and to click on the notification bell to get more updates. So we all know the Black Meteors side took on South Africa in the 3rd place final of the Under-23 African Cup of Nations. It wasn't to be for Ghana. We were knocked out on penalties once again after losing the semi-final against Cote d'Ivoire on penalties. Eventual winners Egypt also beat Cote d'Ivoire and they were crowned champions of the AFCON Under-23. Now, Ghana coach Ibrahim Tanko has sought to explain the reason why Ghana could not win the penalty shootout on 2 occasions, and we'll have a listen first of all to Ibrahim Tanko, then I'll get your thoughts on what he said and what you think about it and what I personally think about what Ibrahim Tanko said. Let's go have a listen to Ibrahim Tanko on why the Black Meteor side failed twice in penalty shootouts.
Yeah, about the penalties the train, I think the problem we have in Ghana is the players are afraid to miss the penalty because of the insult that they will receive at home. So even before the player go to play the penalty, he has 2 different minds. It's very unfortunate, but it's happened. And I mean, this is not the first time, as you know. In this tournament, we had it twice in the previous senior team and the junior teams. Everything, every day is happening. I think it's because of the thinking that if they didn't score, they are going to be insulted from the public.
Yes, so you heard it there from the man himself, Ibrahim Tanko, talking about the fear that is in the players already because of the fans and the insults they might get should they miss a penalty kick. And it baffles me, Ibrahim Tanko, but that is to be expected. Fans are dedicated, they are cherished fans. It would be sad if the fans didn't show that they cared, and if no one followed you or cheered you on, they expect the best from you, and that excuse I don't really get. He says the fans insulting the players and the fear of those insults is why the players were afraid in the first place, caught in 2 minds. And I think that is the work of the technical staff, coach. That is the work of the technical staff. They have to tell the players how to take a penalty kick and forget about anything or anyone else. Whatever you do, there will be critics. The players have to know that, and I think Ghana Black Meteors unfortunately did not have that ingrained into their brains. And look at the final penalty, the penalty kick that could have won it from Sapon. How he played it with his laces. I don't think that's the best way to take a penalty kick. Coach Ibrahim Tanko, I understandably trying to stick up for his players, and I understand that. But we as the fans will not take that excuse, and he and his team have failed us on 2 occasions. The first one could have learned from it, learned how to take penalty kicks, chosen your best kickers for the crucial moments. But hey, it's football. You can plan thoroughly, but it can also backfire. And Ibrahim Tanko's explanation, what do you think about what Ibrahim Tanko said, his explanation for why the Black Meteors failed in the penalty shootout? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I move to the Ghana Premier League. Yes, the Ghana Premier League will kick off on the 21st of December, and the Football Association has announced the calendar for the 2019-2020 season. There has been no league football since the Anas Expose 2018 June 6th. Yeah, Nana's expose revealed the corruption and the rot in Ghana football, and since then we've not had any footballing action in the country. The clubs played a normalization committee special competition, and that normalization committee has ended its mandate after Ket Okreku was announced as the GFA president. He began his mandate on a flyer helping the Black Stars with 2 straight wins in the AFCON qualifiers, which was expected, but the Black Meteors faltered in qualifying for the Olympic Games, which would have been historic for his reign. Now, the normalization committee was put in place in the interim to oversee the transition and formation of a new football association since then, and their mandate ended on the 25th of October after Ket Okreku, as I said, was elected. Now, since Ket Okreku's election, he has sought to put the needed measures in place to begin the league, which has left a lot of clubs in debt, and some players have become rusty following inactivity. On Wednesday last week, a new league calendar was released, which indicated that the football season for the 2019-2020 campaign would begin on the 21st of December and end in July 2020, after which the 2020 and 2021 season would be synchronized with that of Europe. This is a look at the calendar here in your shot. So this is the Ghana Football Association calendar for the upcoming season, which begins on the 21st of December. So there you have it here. Now, registration of players has started already. I announced it on this channel. Application for club license began on the 20th of November and ends on the 29th of November. Now, the submission, declaration of the venue strips, authorized signatories, and contact details will be done on Wednesday, 27th November. Inspection of venues will be done on the 28th of November to the Sunday 15th of December. Now, the list of match officials and everything, referees, match commissioners, and the venue media officers and coordinators will be announced on December 5th. Now, workshop for coaches will be done on December 10th, and CMS training for clubs will be done on December 11th. December 12th, there will be an ordinary congress, and also training for match commissioners will be done on the 13th of December. Submission of squad list by clubs will be done on the 16th of December. Now, the workshop for venue media officers and coordinators will be done on the December 16th, and CMS training for referees will be done on December 17th. The launch of the leagues will be done on December 17th. Training for referees will be done on December 18th. Kickoff of the leagues, women's football is also included here, will begin on the 21st of December 2019. The number of weeks expected are 35 weeks, and it will end in July 2020. So that's the calendar for the Ghana Football Association. That is the calendar for the upcoming league season, 2019-2020 season. Will kick off on the 21st of December. Are you looking forward to it? I know I am. Stick to the channel. We'll be bringing you more updates on that front. And finally, to the Caf Awards, we'll look at the nominations for the Caf Awards. 2 Ghanaians were included in the Player of the Year nominations, and they are Thomas Partey and Jordan Ayew, who had a flying start to his career with Crystal Palace this season. Thomas Partey, after an amazing season with Atletico Madrid, being nominated for the BBC Player of the Year award, missing out on the award to Mohamed Salah, who won it 2 years in a row. Mo Salah is in there among the nominees, but I'll start off with the Coach of the Year, and the Coach of the Year includes Aliou Cisse, Christian Gross, Corentin Martins, Jamel Belhadi, Fawzu Zatri, and Kenneth Raw, and Piso Mosamene, Nicolas Dupuis, also in there. Munil Jacquini moved to the National Team of the Year for the men, and that includes 5 teams: Senegal, Tunisia, Nigeria, Madagascar, and Algeria. Move on to the Coach of the Year for the women, and it is in this order. 6 people have been nominated: Alan Jemfa, David Uma, Bruce Mwampe, Clemente Torre, Desiree Ellis, Thomas Denerby. So to the main one, the Men's Player of the Year, and it is a 30-man short list, which includes Ghanaian player Thomas Partey, Percy Tau of South Africa, Sadio Mane of Senegal, Riyad Mahrez, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. It will be shortlisted. Nicolas Pepe is also in there. Mohamed Salah, obviously. Jordan Ayew is also in there, and so many other Algerian players as well, and Senegalese players, those who made it to the AFCON final. Wilfred Zaha is in there as well. Wilfred Ndidi is also in there, and it will be shortlisted before the Caf Awards that will be held in January to the top 3 of them. Koulibaly is also one of the few named there. Ziyech is also in there. Idrissa Gana Gueye, Choupo Moting is also included in this list, and Odion Ighalo is also in there for Nigeria. This is the 30-man shortlist for the Player of the Year. And the Women's Player of the Year, Asisato Shola, as expected, is in there. Ajara Nokot is also in there from Cameroon. Also, we have Tembi Katlana of South Africa. She won it last year, and she is in there this year as well. Gabriel Ogene in there for Cameroon. Also for Kenya is Tabitha Chowinga. Also in there, South Africa have Refilio Jane. Also in there, Nigeria have Uchenna Kanu. Elizabeth Ado, representing Ghana here, captain of the Black Queens, has been named in this short list. It's been 8 women nominated, will be reduced to the top 3 eventually. So those are the nominations for the Caf Awards. And the Women's Team of the Year, finally, I look at that one. Women's Team, National Team of the Year includes Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, and Zambia. So those are the shortlisted players. That has been it for today. Looking at the commencement of the Ghana Premier League, also nominations for the Caf Awards, 2 Ghanaians in the Player of the Year award, and Elizabeth Ado nominated as the Women's Footballer of the Year will be shortlisted to the top 3 before the actual ceremony take place in January next year, 7th of January next year. So that has been it for today. What did you think about Ibrahim Tanko's excuse? What his reason for why the players could not win that penalty shootout? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.